Hey y'all, I'm sorry. This video is impromptu again. I'm in my car. It's late at night. I don't really have a lot of light, but I have to add these in. This is just a continuance of my other jobs I did besides the 9 to 5, escaping the 9 to 5. And I did paper deliveries. I worked for two companies. I worked for one called Enterprise and one, I forgot the name of it. It was in a city that was close to my city, and there was the name of the city, News. Um, I did that job, and I remember with Enterprise, I had every 2 weeks I was getting paid $800, and these routes only took me like an hour and a half to do, and you're just delivering papers to people's house. You usually do those jobs in the nighttime hours. That company used to give me from 12 midnight until 7 a.m. that day to have all those papers delivered. I would do it within an hour and a half, and my husband would be with me. He would kind of help me out sometimes, but they had a lot of people, single people, old people doing it alone, and they were making money. Also, I was talking about hospital jobs, and I didn't mention lab assistant. You don't need any kind of certification for that. I know people that got on as a lab assistant, and if they were a CNA before, they did phlebotomy before, or they just applied and got the job. Lab assistant, you're working in a laboratory, you're not really dealing with people. You may have to answer the phone if the nurses call, depending on what kind of laboratory you work in. You have some in the hospital, and you have some that are like standalone labs. But those lab assistants, you can also do a per diem shift. That's another option for you. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. If y'all have any questions, put it down in the comments, and I will come and make a full video on whatever your question is, just so that I can make sure that I'm getting everything out my system that I can possibly give you. And as I'm talking, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I can't think of nothing else. Lab assistant, you can work in a hospital doing PRN, and paper deliveries. Yep, that's it. That's it. Another job that you can also do that I almost did was a chat job. It's remote. You're working at home. You ain't got to be on the phone. It's none phone. Your kids can be around. It's chat work. So look up remote jobs. I told you I was working for Live Ops. The shoe company that I was working for had a chat line open. I would always apply, but I would never get it. But I ended up getting promoted to becoming a manager at that time. But definitely chat jobs, data entry jobs, you do not have to be on the phone. And I'm trying to tell y'all jobs that I would personally do because I'm an introvert. Okay, so I'm gonna get off of here because it is late, y'all. I'm parked in a Target parking area. I pulled over just so I can make this quick video, and this is so horrible quality. But I had to let y'all know. I know y'all keep y'all head up. Keep y'all head up at these jobs. I know it's stressful. I know. But we gonna figure this out. Y'all have a good night. Have a good morning whenever you're watching this video.